Hi everyone, my name is Rohit and I'm going to talk about today how to enhance our vocabulary. Vocab is a very important when it's come to speak English because the more you have a vocab in your buckets, the more you can express yourself self and explore so many things as well. Because I feel sometimes what I feel like I don't have a lot of vocabulary in my bucket, so that's why I'm unable to explore so many things and articulate so many things in order to speaking on any topic. So for that, enhancing vocab, it's a very important. So today we will know how can we boost our vocab. So what I personally feel like there's two or three steps we can follow and enhance our vocab. The first one is that to by reading. So reading can increase and boost our vocab when we read something. So at that time, we come across so many new words, and so what can we do? Just we can jot down that word and know the meaning of that one. And one thing is also important: we need to understand in which context we can use the same word. It is not just enough to know the meaning of that word, but it is also important to know in which context you can use perfectly the that specific word. Because when you put the word in wrong context, so the meaning becomes different to that sentence. So it is very important to know the sentence and context where you are going to put the word. So by reading, what can we do? Just we can read slowly, and we can figure out one or two three four word also, like in any one paragraph. And after that we can understand the meaning of that particular word. And we can use also the same word in our conversation. What I feel which is very important, it doesn't matter how much vocabulary you know, but importance is that how many you are going to use in your conversation. Because somewhere when we listen something and watch, so we feel like that we are able to understand and comprehend all the things which other are speaking. So why it happens? Because somewhere we know about the meaning of that all word which other are using, but when it's come to speaking and using the same word, we are not able, because we never ever use that word throughout our journey. And somehow we are not practicing a lot, and we are not practicing mindfully. So we are unable to use that word. So when we practice, so the situation, one situation will come to use some word, so your mind will ready to recall like which word is required in this sentence or in this situation. So you will get instantly that word. It happened to me also, like sometime I speak some word without knowing, and after using, I felt like that, oh my god, the word I never ever use in my conversation, but today I have used that word. And I was not conscious about, and about the word which I am going to use. So it means speaking practice, it means you will get all the things automatically, gradually, by speaking more and more. So the first step was that reading, and the second is that watching or listening. But it should be very attentively, not just you are busy with your work and just you are listening without understanding and without attentively. So you will not get some new word from there. And so when you listen carefully to any speaker or any video, so you must get some new word from that video. And after more getting the new words, try to understand the concept in which context you can use, and try to use that word in your conversation as well, the same context. So, and one thing is also here, I would like to highlight what happened with us. We remember some word, and we wants to use that word, implement that word in our conversation. But after 2 or 3 or 4 days, after some days, we forget the word which we have, which we have learned from somewhere, any videos or any books. So how can we keep that word in our mind? So for that you have to use consistent that word. You have to use the specific word frequently in your conversation, deliberately, no matter which conversation you are talking, and about which you are talking, but you have to use that word frequently, and you have to use that word deliberately, and anyhow you have to use that word in a day at least 4 to 5 times. So what will happen, you will become familiar of that word, and the word will stick in your mind for a very long time. So you are not gonna forget the word in your entire life. Which strategy following all are English learner, not English learner, also native speaker, those are very good in like English. So just we can do one thing, which is take a 4 or 3 word every day, and use that word again and again, so until the word become familiar to you and in your conversation. So in this way you can learn, and I'm also following it, like some word I'm taking and using frequently every day. So that word become in my part of conversation. So I hope the video was helpful, and you can also learn something to it. So thank you so much. Bye.